Hi guys, today's workout is going to be a strength and cardio workout. I am outside. I don't have music with me, so it's just going to be me, you, the weights, a mat, and a towel. So let's get started. It's going to be weights and cardio, a mix. I'm going to try out some new exercises, so let's see how this goes. Make sure you're well hydrated before you get started. We're going to start warming it up. Just start with a little boxer shuffle. We are going to be doing some jumping, so we're going to get started right away with a just quick warm up. Just shuffling side to side. Now let's pull those knees up. Just pull them up. We want to warm up that hip flexor. Get ready for today's workout. And we're going to squat down and up. Want to get nice and warm. Getting that body ready. Abs are in nice and tight. It is a beautiful day here. I encourage you to get outside whenever you can. We're going to add a knee circle to that. So we're going to go down, knee circle. So you can bring those arms up a little bit. This is going to warm up that hip flexor a little more. So today is more about an athletic workout, basic things, some with resistance, some without. Last one, hold down and squat, bring it down to the ground, come back into a plank, hold it there. We're going to alternate that foot coming to your hand. We'll reach up. And we're going to take this side to side a few times, really opening up that hip. Also expanding through the chest. And hold that plank and bring it in. Good, let's start with a little bit of a jump rope here, nice and soft. Pretend you're jumping that rope. You're hardly jumping here. You're really on the balls of your feet. Abs are in nice and tight. You're going to take it side to side. Pretend you're jumping that rope, getting that heart rate up a little bit more. And we're going to jack it out. So remember, you can always pick up the pace to make these moves more intense. You can add weight to make them more intense. Breathe. Anytime we're doing something with 2 feet, you can use 1 foot like this. So you could modify that jumping jack. And let's march it out. Just want to go over a couple things as far as the plyo component of this. So whenever you're doing plyo, which is essentially a jump, you want to make sure that your muscles are engaged. So for a plyo squat, it's a really soft landing, and you don't want to jump and land hard with your knees straight. So anything we're doing with jumping, the energy comes up. Same thing if we're in a plank and we're doing a plank jack, you really want to keep your abs tight. You can tap out 1 foot at a time, or you can do the whole jump. So let's get started. Grab one weight. We're going to do an alternating kettlebell swing where we have a dumbbell. So we're going to alternate that hand. We have a sumo stance. And we're just going to switch that weight side to side, hand to hand. You can also do this with just holding onto the head of the dumbbell. Abs are in nice and tight. This workout's going to build in intensity. So we're kind of still in that warm-up phase. It takes a little bit where you can really push things. So remember, this is more of a hip hinge, not a deep squat. You have a slight toe turnout. Kind of wakes up the shoulders a little more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You're going to hold on to that weight. We're going to take that weight right here at the chest, and we're just going to squat down and up. Again, just getting a little warmer. Again, these exercises will build, so we want to make sure those muscles are nice and warm. From the side, pressing into those heels, squeezing up. But for each interval, you want to work as hard as you can. So if you were jumping this, you would start your jump from the squat, not from when you stand. We're not going to do that right now. You want to get a little warmer first. And you can do this without the weight as well. Always can modify. And last one. Good. Take that weight down. All right. We're just going to start with some lunges. So we're just going to jump it. Little jump. And when you can, you're going to go down a little deeper. This is another good one that I like to do in the warm-up phase. Pressing into your heel. Again, you can pick up that pace. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab one weight again. We're going to do that squat with a side leg lift. So this is a great one. And an overhead press. Again, to get that heart rate up a little more. Again, building. Notice my chest is up. Breathe. Kind of using your abs to help bring that weight overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get a little jumping in. We're going to hold onto that weight for a skater. Little lateral movement. And you're pushing that weight down and up. Again, we're going to ramp things up. So we want to make sure that we really take our time and make sure we're ready for those more intense moves. Now you can do this without a weight. It's a little one-legged squat as you lift that foot up. You can go down a little deeper. Move a little faster once you have the form. Last 2. Last one. Good job. Good job. Grab your weight. We're going right into a deadlift. Again, we want to get the form. You're going to go down and up. You can hold one weight. You can do it with 2. So you want to make sure you're diversifying your workouts. You're doing some weights, some cardio. Sometimes we do all body weight. We do all weights. But they all help that fitness level. But you want to get some resistance in too. You don't always want to do one thing. You want to keep that body responding and surprised. So remember, you got that good hip hinge. Your shoulders are down the back. Breathe. You can also do this with a slight bend in the knee. Hinging at the hip, feeling those legs. Couple more. This also works the low back, which is so important. It's part of the core. Take those weights down. All right, we're gonna go into a little jumping here. So we're gonna go into a low squat to a high jack. So we're gonna get into a low squat, and you can take your fingertips down to the ground. If that's too much, just stay right here. But you don't wanna round the back like this. Chest up. So we're gonna come up, jack, take it down. If you don't wanna modify, you're gonna tap. You can still go deep. You can still keep a good pace. But I like this one because it gets the body ready for those burpees we're gonna be doing. So you get that low and high. That level change gets the heart rate up. Next time we do this, we might have a weight. But again, we're gonna build to that. Also is working the inner and outer thigh. A couple more. Last one. Whew. Get your weights. We're gonna add on to that deadlift. So we're gonna go palms facing each other. Deadlift, row, and up. Deadlift, row, and up. Weights stay right in front of your thighs. This is more compound because we're working legs, core, and back. We really want to hit everything today. You want to use your muscle to lift that weight up. Breathing. Push into those heels when you pop out of that deadlift. Again, you can take a slight knee bend here. I'm going to keep talking to you because we have no music, which is kind of nice for me in a way because I don't have to scream, and there's really just some nice sounds out here. The wind, occasional bird. It's nice. Last one. Good job. All right, take that weight. Remember that low squat to a jack that we did? Here's your option if you want to add weight. So we're gonna rack it right here. We're gonna come up, down. Now you don't have to, you can also be right here. I love workouts that build like this because you can get the form without the weight, and then you can add it. Much harder with the weight. From the side, you really want to take your time and get low. Sink into those heels. Notice I'm jumping from the ground. That's what I was talking about. 2 more. Last one. Put that weight down. Woo. Grab your other weight. We have another deadlift. This time it's a deadlift to a rear delt fly and come up. So we're gonna tip, delt fly, come up. Just hitting those shoulders. Same deadlift foundation that we had. This really works that low back, which is so important to have a strong low back. Again, if it's too much on your back, bend the knees. And again, let the shoulders, let the back lift those weights. Here it is from the side. Push into those heels. Get that good hip hinge. Really put those finishing touches on each movement. There's nobody here at this park. I'm the only one. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Good. Good work. Put those weights down. Line taps are next. No equipment. Again, we're going to get low in that squat. I really want to make sure you're low before we go to those burpees. Now, you can use the lines if you're at a park like I am. You're going to put 1 foot on it, go to the other side. So 1 foot's always on that line, and you're squatting. You can have a bigger step out. Breathe. You can make the arms a little bigger. You can pick up the pace. I'll do it from the front. See how I'm pushing into the heel? That's going to get that inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Heart rate up. Now grab those weights. We're going to combine those last 2, row to a rear delphi. Not much rest in between. But now you're gonna have a slight knee bend. But you can be in that more hip hinge if you like. So right here, row, lateral. Now, eyes in front of you. I have a slight knee bend. Now we already did these. So you might be feeling it still a little bit from that, but we really want to make sure we really get those muscles, the back and the shoulder. Notice the arm is pretty straight on the rear delt fly or back fly, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm using my back to lift the weights, not my hands. Finish each one. Put those finishing touches on. I'm also feeling this in my legs big time. Sitting into those heels. As long as you have good form, you can pick up the pace. Last one. Good job. That may not be the last time you see those 2 exercises. Shake it out, do what you can, keep the body moving, don't just stop. Good work. All right. Grab my mat for this one. Since my hands are all beat up from yesterday's workout on the gravel. So I'm gonna use the mat for my hands only. We're just gonna start off with some burpees. So you're gonna squat down. You're gonna take your hands down, jump up. Let's just start here. We're gonna be building from here. Couple of points. You can walk it back. And you can stand up. When you jump from here. Same thing, even if you're not jumping, you're lifting. Push into those heels. Whole body. Couple more. Losing my sunglasses, last one. Whew, good job. All right. Nice work, grab those weights. Still working the back. We're gonna work the triceps too. All right, we're gonna squat, overhead press to 1 tricep extension. So you're gonna go down, up, and 1. This is a compound move. Down, up, down, up, squat, tricep extension. Get a little bicep curl in there, but again, it's more bringing the weight up. So we're incorporating a little bit of bicep and tricep. Notice my knees stay soft when you come up. Now you can also do this with 1 weight, but I'm trying to press both weights into each other to do that tricep extension. So 2 weights is a little harder, so I'm slowing it down. Notice I'm still breathing heavy. This is metabolic strength cardio with resistance, whether you're using your own body weight or external weights. Metabolic conditioning, very important to do. Keeps that strength component in, burns fat, and your metabolism is revved up. Last one, well after the workout. Good job. Next one, still working those triceps. We're gonna do a tricep push-up to a half burpee, jump up, keeping those triceps working. It's getting real, glasses are coming off. All right, you're gonna take it down, jump back, push up, in, up. You can also do the push-up on your knees. Hands are narrow. This is a harder push-up with your hands closer together. But I really want to keep the focus on the triceps. Try to reach through the crown of the head on that tricep push-up. I normally do these on my knees, but I'm doing them on my toes to try to get that depth if I can. 2 more. Also working that core. 1 more. Whew. Grab 1 weight. Quick sip. 1 weight. Hitting those triceps still. I'm going to take that weight. We're going to lunge back with the tricep extension. It's like this. Triceps should be burning. Keep those elbows right over the shoulders. 3rd exercise for the triceps. Still working the legs, core, breathe, and definitely triceps. Try to go all the way down, all the way up. Thumbs to your shoulder blades. We have 2 more. Last one, knee over heel for that lunge. Good job. Bring it down. Woo. Shake it out. Good job. Woo. All right. Mountain climbers. So we're gonna go down. This is more core and cardio. Hands can be a little wider than you were on the last time. And we're just gonna run. Climb that mountain. Keep your knee close to the ground. Work that hip flexor, work the lower abs, the whole core. Upper body's still working. If you don't want to jump, you're right here. You can pick up the pace. Really pull that core in. Long reach through the crown of the head. Pick it up. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good job. Do some arm circles here. Open up the chest. Keep the body moving. Woo. All right, grab both weights. All right, upper body's fatigued, I know that. Mine is too. It's gonna be a squat and a punch out. So you're gonna come down, squat, push out. But you're pushing out from the chest. You can also do 1 arm at a time. And hold 1 in a bicep curl. That's fine. So you get those biceps going. You can also do it with 1 weight. No No problem, just like that. Stay at chest height though. Keep going. Keep going. You're really gonna feel the legs too. There's that heart rate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, bring it down. Good job. Again, open up the chest. Woo. Next one, we're gonna take a little pressure off the upper body. Heisman's with a tap. So we're gonna try to tap that toe. It's a lateral movement. I'm gonna start over here. So it's 1, 2, tap, chest is up. Bring that leg up. You're moving laterally. We usually do 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, knee, right? I want you to bring that leg up. Little inner thigh. You can stay on that line. I have the line right here, keeping me in check. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little harder with the knee tap. Woo. Woo. Next up, we're gonna get those inner thighs fired up again. Heel click to a burpee. I really want to keep that chest going. So you can either do a drop squat with the feet together, out and in, or you can do the heel click. We're ready for it. Variations of those burpees. Breathe. Inner thigh. And you're getting that out in on the half burpee. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Woo. Keep it moving. All right. Working those biceps again. Woo. Burner. Biceps again. Deadlift, rear lunge, bicep curl. Deadlift, bicep. We got a little bit of that bicep. Before. Remember that squat with the press out? We got those biceps right there too. Come up about 3/4 of the way on the curl, palms up. You don't want to come up too high and touch the shoulders. You really want to stay in the muscle. I'm going to do the couple from the side. A lot of balance here too. Keep those elbows close. Couple more. Last one. Good job. Put those weights down. Good job. All right. Plank jack to a little bear crawl walk. So it's gonna look like this. Mat is just for your hands. So you're gonna be, just a fun one. In that plank, you're gonna do a plank jack. You're gonna jump in and then bear crawl walk, plank jack, jump in, keeping those knees close to the ground. formation. You're jumping out, jumping in, knees close to the ground, bear crawl. If you don't want to jump, don't jump. Just do that single tap out. You can even do 2 jacks. Last one, and come up. Good job. You're gonna feel those quads on those. All right, another one for the biceps. Grab both weights. How we doing? All right, this one's gonna involve a curtsy. We did some lunges, we're gonna do a curtsy. So we're gonna curtsy, bicep curls, other side. So you curtsy, 1, 2, reset other side. Now notice we're doing a hammer curl because last time we had the palms up. We may revisit that. Back heel is up, front heel is down. Chest is up. You want to get nice and low. Usually as you go with these, you can go a little lower. I'm going to do a couple from the side. I want you to feel those biceps. Feel those inner thighs. Last one. And put those weights down. Woo. Another fun one. We're gonna do a donkey kick and then a walk over. Hands down. Donkey kick. Walk over. Donkey kick. Stay in that bear crawl. Walk over. Always making sure that those hands are in line with the shoulders. Now, if you're watching this and you don't like that kick, you can do a couple of runs instead of that. This is another multi-muscle exercise. You're going to take your time with it. Always spotting those hands. Staying low. Really working that core. Nice long arms. Last one. You got that one? Good. I'm gonna check my time. How we doing? Whew, we only have about 10 minutes left. We're good. How time flies when you're having fun. All right. Couple more standing, then we'll take it down to the mat for some more strength work and glutes and abs and lower back on your stomach. So move that mat out of the way. Unless you need it for your hands. We're gonna do a jump up, burpee, football run back, jump up, burpee, football run back. Actually, I'm gonna put my mat here. All right. This is a great one. So you're gonna stay in that low position. You're gonna go up and then football run back. Now, if you want, add a tuck jump. Football run, tuck. Only if you want. Now, I'm going to show you a modification on the tuck jump. Knee, knee. Feels really good. Knee, knee. Stay low in that football run. Knee, knee. Again, it's your option. You don't have to. You can do the tuck. You don't even have to. Good job. Again, you're feeling those quads. Woo! How we doing? Good job. Get both weights. Good work. All right, this one, squat, overhead press to a burpee. So both weights. It's our last one, I think, with the weights till we get down to the mat. You're gonna grab your weights, overhead press. If you wanna throw a push-up in, throw a push-up in. And you don't have to. Right up, right down. Watch my legs. I'm gonna bring my legs down to put the weights down. Now I'm gonna take it out a little wider. Little position there, change. Getting more inner thigh. So you can do that if you want a little bit wider. You're going a little lower and you're hitting those quads and inner thighs. So you come up, squeeze those inner thighs, watch. On the way down, you're here, slight toe turn out, getting those inner thighs a little more, and then you go narrow to wide. Just a variation. When those weights go over your head, they're not directly over. They're slightly in front. Pick up that endurance, 2 more. Last one. Good job. Bring it down. Good work. Couple more. One of my new favorites. You're gonna work the legs. You don't have to jump. Left foot forward. You're gonna get in a lunge. Not too low. You're gonna tap in, out, jump. In, out, jump. Now you can go in, out, jump. In, out, jump if you want. You don't have to. You can stay here. Now you don't even have to jump. You can just go down. Up, down. See all those variations? Variation 1, variation 2. Variation 3. And a few more. Last one. We're gonna do that other leg. We have one more with a weight, a live, traveling swing, just like we opened with. Only we're gonna travel. With the heels down. I'm gonna do this one from the side. Switching the hands, it's more of a thrust. Now, if you don't like this one, you've done enough jumping, you're gonna stay right here. We did this right after the warm-up. Right? Point is using your hips. Thrust, hip flexor, squeeze. Land with the heels down in that wide sumo, but you're not that low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. All right, we got that lunge to do on the other side, then we're gonna take it to the mat. How we doing? All right. We have the left foot forward, now we have the right. Now you know all the variations. I'm gonna do a combo, you do you. I'll show them again. So you start wide. Actually, just with the dip. In, out, dip. Variation 1, no jump at all. Now you can even hold a weight for this one, or a ball. Variation 2, you can really pick up the pace. Variation 3. And remember, you can pick those hands up, put them over your head for any of the jumps. Or not leg feels like it's gonna fall off. Mine does too. We're almost there though. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good job. Give me a step touch right away. Put that mat out. Before we go down, just do a few side lunges. Inside leg straight, outside leg. I'm going to do it from the side because I'm running out of room. Outside leg bent, inside leg straight. Pulling it down. Bring your hands on your hips after that tap. You should feel good on your inner thigh. It's a dynamic stretch. Should feel great on your outer thigh too. Last one. Just a little something to stretch out. Bring that heart rate down. Now, I want to make sure you can still see me. Okay. Woo. All right. This one, you're going to take one weight. We're going to take it behind you, just like as an anchor, okay? Just as an anchor. We're gonna come up, we're gonna give it a roll, and we're gonna kick out. Now, a couple of things. You can kick out one leg, up. The point with that anchor behind you, I want you to roll up a little higher on that back. Never past the shoulder blades. Always stay on those shoulder blades. You're not really using momentum here, really using that core. So again, you can take it out with both legs. Couple more. Last one. I love that sky. Woo. Bring it in. Grab your other weight. We're going to do a narrow chest press with a bridge. Narrow chest press. Your elbows are in, your palms are facing each other. You're going to have the abs in nice and tight. Press into those heels. You're going to come up, and down, up, down. Now, the nice thing about this one, if you want to, you can do a skull crasher at the top. If you want, you don't have to. You can even do one skull crasher at a time. You can do your right and then your left. Down, up, skull crasher. If your triceps have had it, just do the bench press. Again, you're working the narrow on this one. It's a little harder, but you're in great position to do that tricep skull crasher. Now I'm just going to do a few of just the chest press, because I really want to focus on my glute squeeze. Keep the elbows like kissing the ribs. They kiss the rib cage. 2 more. Your chest should be on fire. Last one. Good job. Bring it in safely. Lift your head. Roll it up. Good job. All right. On this one, we're going to do a twist to an overhead press, just like that with one weight. Okay? Working the core. You can have your heels down and lean back. What you don't want to be is here. So put yourself in that position to set you up for success. Remember, we already worked the core with all that stuff we just did. So this is just a little bonus. So again, heels can be down. I'm going to lift mine, twist, press. You can go right up. Don't stop in the middle. Keep your shoulders down. remember you're slightly in front of the head when that weight comes up. You don't want to go behind your head and arch your back, and you really want to twist. Again, you can pick it up, but don't skimp on your form. You really want to rotate, rotate, rotate. You can definitely slow this down. Use your core to help that weight go up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, bring it down. Woo. Good work. Roll your mat out. This one is for the low back. Now we did strengthen the low back. But this one just works it in another form. You're on your stomach. Also is great for the glutes and the upper back. Now we're not going to use weights for this. We're going to use a towel. So you're going to have the towel in front of you. You're going to lift and lower. Now, notice I'm not coming down in between, but here's your option. You can be right here. Come down in between. Goalpost arm's going to be a little easier. You can also lift one leg at a time. Keep your abdominals tight and your shoulder blades down the back. We need 2 more here. Last one. Take that weight, that towel behind you. Grab the ends of your towel. Add some resistance. Lift those arms up. Do it again. Up. 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 Keep pulling on the towel to open up that chest. Notice I'm not lifting my head. Keep a long reach at the crown of the head. Keep your abs tight. Feel those hamstrings, feel your glutes. A little goes a long way with the back. Just a little bit will keep that back from having injury. 80% of Americans have lower back problems. A little bit of this, a little bit of upward facing dog, a little bit of deadlift really help. Bring it down, good job. Whew. Bring it in, sit into child's pose. So you're gonna take your feet apart, arms out, sit back. Come up and lift the heart. Again, even just a few of these help that low back. Also opens up the chest, getting your chest stretch here, feeling that stretch in your abs, and you're also contracting, feeling that low back a little bit. To take this up a notch, dig your toes in, or not. I have sneakers on, so I'm going to, but you can do it with like in yoga, you can have the toes pointed. Right there. Lift the knees up, it's a little harder. Make sure those abs are in. Lift the heart. Good job. Come back. We're going to stay right where we are. We're going to take our right foot forward for a nice athletic stretch for the hip flexor. So you're going to bring it forward. Your back knee is down. You can take your arms up. You can even twist here. Come back for that hamstring stretch. This is a great stretch. You can also do this standing, but we're down, so we're just going to stretch down here. Bring your chest down a little more. Really pull that toe in. While you have a towel, if you can't reach your toe, it's a great option. Let's go to the other side. Breathe. The back knee is down. The back toe is pointed. You really can take that stretch right there, wherever you feel it. Play around with it. If you need more padding for that knee, take a towel, come back for your hamstring stretch. Help that heel along a little bit. Bring your chest down. You can grab that toe. Breeze feels good. Definitely feels good. Remember to breathe into your stretches. You don't have just a one spot that stretches. It's always a work in progress. So you breathe, you see if you can take it a little further. If you're short on time, variation of that hamstring stretch. Walk those hands out. This is like a wide downward facing dog. Up on your toes and heels. Give those feet some tension. Soften the knees and roll it up. Big shoulder roll. Lace the fingertips behind, back of the hand down. Tuck the pelvis under. Press the back of the hand down. You feel a nice stretch to the chest. You can take a look right and left. Stretching out the neck a little bit. You can look up and down. Take a deep breath. Exhale. One more deep breath. We're going to stretch those triceps. Elbow in and down. So you're pressing in and down. Other side. Feel a nice stretch in the front of the shoulder. Shake it out. Do a little quad stretch here, side to side. You can hold it a little bit longer. It's good to do in the warm up too. Take a deep breath up. Bring your hands to your heart. Say something positive to yourself. I always say that after every workout. Really give some gratitude for the ability to do this workout physically and mentally. Just give yourself some credit for doing this workout and to make yourself better, improve your fitness level, make yourself healthier, especially in these times. We want to make sure we go into the winter, really any season, as healthy as possible to fight anything out there. So give yourself a little pat on the back. And I do believe that if you feel better about yourself, you're going to do great things for your friends, family, the community, yourself. Namaste. Have a great day, everybody. If you have any questions, message me.